Yup. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I don't know if you guys have heard. You probably haven't heard. We finally hit 1K. We hit 1K! But yes, we finally hit 1K, and when it happened, I was super excited. So I want to thank each and every one of you, whether I've helped you in the past, whether I've made you laugh, or you just hate the way I talk and you just want to keep hating, or you're just waiting for me to ruin my Z. I don't know. Thank you. Without you guys, this would not be possible. Before I start, I do have to pick the winner for the double din radio. I am keeping my word, and I will be choosing one of you guys. We only had like a few entries, so you have a high chance of winning. If you win, I will DM you. You must have followed all the rules in that pinned comment. If you didn't, I will choose someone else. So let's go see who is the winner. We're in the office right now, and I am going to select the winner of the double din radio for the 1K giveaway. I am on commentpicker.com, so if you guys are wondering how I'm gonna pick the winner, this is how I'm gonna do it. It's the easiest way, and we only had a few, so you have a high chance of winning. Check your DMs if you get selected. So let's go. I have made all the filters to just choose the comment that says 1K double din, and we've only had 5, so you have a high chance of winning. So let's see who won the 1K double din giveaway. As you can see, include replies, filter, and that is the key word. We are going to select, I think it's this right here, start. It's only 5, only 5. Let's see who won the double din.
Pulls up, three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good! Wins the game at the buzzer!
Daniel Garcia, congrats. You won the double din from my 370Z. I will send you a message on IG, and I'm glad you added your IG right there. So you are the winner for the double din radio. So Daniel, if you're watching this, look out for a DM from me. I will be asking for your address and all that for shipping, but congrats, my boy. You won. You will be getting that soon, and I will be sending shipping, tracking, and all that. Check your DMs. So let's go back outside, because this video is going to be super sick, and I can't wait to do it. I don't know how long it's going to take me, but consider subscribing, because there's going to be a lot more giveaways. When we reach like 5,000 maybe, give something away. But Daniel, congrats. Check your DMs. Let's go. Today, by the title of the video, you guys already know what's going down. We are going to be slamming the Nismo, and I can't wait to see how it looks, because I think it's gonna look so good. I don't know if the spacers are gonna affect it in any way, but we are finally gonna do it. It's crazy because I got these coilovers about over a year ago. I gotta check what date, because it's crazy. I could not install them because I was living in the apartments, and doing coilovers in the parking garage was never ideal and kind of sketchy. And 2, and it's probably the real reason why I haven't installed these, is because it's a little intimidating. I've never messed with the suspension on the Z, and I can't lie, I think it's a little intimidating, but we are gonna overcome that today. I did not want to go out and pay someone to do it when I can just do it myself. I've seen a lot of videos, I've read a lot of forums, and it doesn't look that difficult. It's a couple bolts, putting everything back on. Hopefully I tighten everything back, but we're gonna double check. First, I have to take out the car, put it in the middle so we have a lot more space to work with. So let's do that and get started. And we are gonna time this because I don't know how long it's gonna take. And for a beginner, we're gonna see how long it should take. I know for someone that's done this 20, 30 times, I don't know, it takes them like, 30 to an hour, but for me, it's gonna take probably a couple hours, so let's go. I hope you guys don't mind. The fan is pretty hot in here, so I'm just trying to get some air to circulate around here. So hopefully the mic doesn't really pick it up. It doesn't really even help, but it helps a little bit. Update on the wrap, still pretty shitty, but it looks a lot better. I will never go to them again. Kind of fix that. I feel like it's a little uneven. Don't know, maybe it's just me, but it looks like it. They fixed the roof up here where they had to tuck in the wrap. So up here they kind of went lower than I wanted them to, but we are putting the carbon signal, carbon fiber wing on here, which is going to be pretty sick, and it's probably going to be the next video. So I can't wait to do that. Let's get started because I don't know how long this is going to take, and I just can't wait to see it on the ground. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna really slam it to the ground, but for the rears right here, I think it could go down maybe an inch and a half. I could fit 3 fingers right here. So maybe if I can just 1.5, that would be perfect. Yeah, the fronts is where the biggest gap is. I can fit like almost 4 fingers in there. So we're gonna drop this maybe 2 inches. I've never done coilovers, so hopefully I can get it the first time and don't have to bother with it. But after I installed the coilovers, I probably will get an alignment and they can fix any issues I do have with the suspension. So for the most part, this is everything I think I'm going to need for the install. Shout out to Daniel. This double din is yours. You will be getting it soon. All you need is the harness for it and should be able to plug up right to your Z if you have a Z, which it looks like because from your thumbnail, looks like you have a 370. Z boys. So onto the coilovers. I opened these way back. Let me actually check when I got them because I know I took a picture. I know I took a picture when I opened them and in the apartment. So let me see because it's been a while. Ha, I found it. So the day I got the coilovers was June 1st, 2020, and I took this in the apartment. That's insane. It's been a whole year that I have not installed these just because I was living in the apartments and it's a little intimidating, but we're gonna get through it today. Let's go. But yeah, these coilovers are insane. I know you guys have probably seen them 100 times, but this is like the warranty. You got a little sticker. Make sure you guys register your warranties because you never know. So we're gonna do that later. I put it on the ground just to make it easier, but these coilovers are insane. I love the way they look. I know you guys have seen them. I don't want to hear it, but these are crazy. Sheesh. Coilovers that I went with, as you guys know, BC Racing, but the series, I'm pretty sure is the BR. Yep, it's the BR series. I went with the true rear coilovers. As you can see, it is all assembled into one. With the other style of coilovers, you have the strut and then the spring separate. I don't think there's a huge difference in them, except you would have 2 parts instead of just one whole coilover. But I think these look sick. Any coilovers you go with, they're pretty sick and they make the cars look. we finally got everything jacked up. We took off all the wheels. We took off the strut bar, so we should be good to go. I'm gonna be taking off the 3 12mm bolts for the top hat, if that's what it's called. If it's not, let me know down below. But we're gonna do that and get started on actually taking off the suspension. Let's go. Right off. Don't fall, don't fall. Don't fall. I'm gonna be doing the driver's side just to see how everything goes, and then I'm pretty sure it'll be a lot faster for the passenger side. So let's get the driver's side all good to go. Hopefully I don't fuck up. The next step, I do believe you have to take off these 14mm bolts that is holding this bracket in. If you don't have power tools, I totally recommend you guys getting something because I do hear that these bolts are pretty hard to get out, and if you don't have power tools, you're gonna be there all day. So think about it. After 5 minutes of fighting with this strut, we finally got it out. It's crazy how smaller the BC coilovers are compared to the Nismo, and a lot lighter than the Nismo suspension. They look like they are about the same height. It'll be a lot easier to get the BC coilovers adjusted to the height that I want it. I might go 1.5 inches, but I'm scared that I might have to raise it up. So I might play it safe and just go up 1 inch and see how that looks, and then I'll do the same for the other ones so they're the same, and then we'll get on to the rears. You know what, we're gonna go another inch and say fuck it and just slam the car. I'm scared another inch is gonna make it too low, but for the video we made it to 1,000 subscribers, and I think another inch is gonna make it look a lot better. So let's go and do that. We're gonna go to 20 to 22 inches on the BC coilovers. So instead of measuring from the top hat to the bottom of the coilover, I decided to measure from the first collar, just right above it, and then to the bottom of the collar, which is 6 inches, which makes the whole strut 22. So let's see how this looks. I'm hoping it's not too low and it looks really good. I'm not sure if I could keep the spacers, so we're gonna find that out. Let's put in the first coilover on the driver's side, and then I'm gonna do the passenger side and not record that because it's just gonna be the same thing but a different side. So let's install this one, see how it looks. I'm excited. So I finally got all the bolts on. I did not tighten every single bolt. I'm gonna do that at the end, but this is how it looks with everything on, and it looks so good. I mean, I know you really won't be able to see it, but it's the little things, and this is gonna make everything look a lot better. So I'm gonna move on to the passenger side. I'm not gonna record as much. I might do some time lapse, but I'm trying to get this done. I haven't even done the rears yet. The rears I think are much easier than the fronts. So let me knock the front out and we should move on to the rear and then drop it and see how it looks. So after like 30 minutes, we finally got the passenger strut out. This beat my ass. I don't even know why I could not. It just didn't want to go through there. It didn't want to come out. But we finally got it off. Let's put on the other one and move on to the rears, because I am over this and I want to go shower and just lay down.